Hey, Gunfox here. Today we got another Immortal gameplay you probably know from the title of the video, Bob Gibson. So, in order to get Bob, you need Zack Greinke. Now, collect him, and you are able to unlock 99 and 100% Bob Gibson. So, Greinke was a little bit of a grind. The pitches themselves are a bit of a grind. Basically, I guess go to away at Rockies and roll the pitcher that you want once you get there. Otherwise, just roll the live series, flashback, legends, whichever one of the three Immortals you want for the Gibson and Greinke live series. So, 5,000 stubs, 20,000 XP, and 125 tickets. Seems like they're pretty stingy on tickets this year and stubs, but let's look through the stats here. So his pitch mix, 98 mile per hour heater, a slider at 90. I mean, that's one off the maximum amount of velocity on a pitcher. It's weird that they can go over 100 stats this year, but the one that they actually need over 100, pitch speed, they can't. Seems like that's something we should be for next year. Sinker at 95, curveball at 80, changeup at 86. So a 12 mile per hour difference between the changeup and four-seamer. Not a great hitter. He hit like 200, I think, for his career. So actually a pretty decent hitting pitcher. Nothing like amazing, no Ruth there. But so the slider at 90, the sinker at 95. So the sinker is basically another fastball, but with movement into right-handed batters, which is nice throwing it off the plate after maybe sneaking one in. So Bob Gibson got good control. There he is rolled. I'm going against Chris Sale, and I have trouble picking up the ball on Chris Sale. I don't know why. I don't feel like I can hit lefties as well. Like this year, this is going to be a very brutal display of my hitting ability. So it's two of my weaknesses, Chris Sale and his weird sidewinding motion. I'm going against a pretty, I mean, he's a 99 and 50, so what, a 67% win percentage. Pretty good pitcher here. You're going to see me strike out twice in a row. Perfectly pitched slider on the corner there to strike out. Then we line one up, but we line it out to the outfield. That is the story of our lives sometimes in MLB. So, first pitch, well, not first pitch, but we're going to kind of, I don't know, just do the action shots for Mr. Bob Gibson. There is a little high. It kind of looked like a fastball there. It's tough to tell because there's a little bit of lag in the online game catching up. So there, a little high in fastball. He's able to catch up to the heater. So this is on All-Star difficulty because I'm not yet at Hall of Fame. So I'm not in, because it's a new season, I'm not at World Series yet. Not at, what is it? How come I can't remember it? Division? No, where does it switch to World Series or Hall of Fame difficulty at? There we hit a double off a pitch there in the second inning there. 3-2. We've taken a lot of pitches. He's been hitting his corners, throwing it off the plate. Had to get pretty disciplined there. A deep fly ball from Mr. Mike Schmidt, and we were able to beat it out to third base. So we got a runner on third with another out, and we strike out. 2 outs and a ground ball out. So I don't know, Chris Sale, do you guys have trouble picking him up or not? Because this slider fastball combo, especially against lefties, half my lineup is lefties. There's a nice 98 mile per hour fastball above the zone, and he could take it, 360 feet. Luckily, the wall's at 370, so we're able to stop it just in time. Slider down and in, love that pitch. Kind of looks like a fastball, but he was able to love that into right field for a hit. So down, low, changeup. Slider, low and in. Again, love it. There is Bob going ahead and helping himself with a leadoff single there. Nice little bloop into the outfield. So I think we struck out, and then the other play was like a pop out. So we went to the next inning. We said, screw it, move ahead. All right, pop out 2. Let me know if you guys like this quick action bingo bango, or do you want to kind of relax a little bit more and watch a little bit more of each at bat, or do you like the action shot? So the pop out there going, Bob Gibson doing a really nice job popping them up. So I mean, we could skip at bats, just do more for the gameplay, more just regular individual at bats that are more important. God dang. Watch this stuff. Watch where I lined it. This is Mike Trout. Look how I lined it up with Mike Trout. Good. Pretty close to the center of the PCI, and we just, god dang, we hit it to the center fielder. And we struck out, and hit up the middle. Schmidt hit. The old Schmidt hit. The only righty we can hit well with. Nah, I guess we hit okay with Trout, too. There's Matthews, skied, and caught. No air here. Yeah, if you're making errors in the outfield, you're having issues. I've seen people drop balls in the infield, but I haven't seen any drop balls in the outfield. Do you guys play with the shift on or off? I have the shift off because I've seen too many balls go the other way against the shift, and I'm like, god dang, let me give up a double. I'd rather give up singles than doubles, but let me know. Do you guys think the shift helps or not? There is just a little fly ball. So let's just throw it in, and he's got a runner on first, 2 outs, another pop fly. So Bob Gibson, so far, cruising through this game. I mean, with the stats where he's got with the 109 hits per 9, 99 K per 9, popping up, this is a pitcher's duel through and through. 2 of the best pitchers in the game, probably maybe two of my favorite. Maybe I think Chris Sale. What would you guys argue? I think he's probably the best live series pitcher. I guess you can make an argument for Scherzer if you like righties a little bit more, but God, I hate hitting lefties, and especially his windup and his slider. The deadliness about his slider is that it's so much slower than the rest of his pitches. It's kind of like that slider right there, because the timing throw off is as important as the movement, because it moves so hard or far, and it moves at such a different speed from his mid to high 90s fastball. There we are grounding out with Altuve. What else is new in the world? I wonder if we want to go to like put Mookie there or something. Oh, I don't know. Altuve's got good range though. He makes some nice plays for me there. There's a sinker in on the hands. I was talking about it earlier, but our first baseman isn't very fast. Stargell couldn't get to it, so we let the single. Change up low. That's a nice. Those are nice setup. Nicely set up by our fastballs. So if you can really pound them low in the zone, I think a low fastball is a pretty important tool you want to have in your lineup, because people are only expecting junk low. So if you hit them with that heat low, they don't really expect it, especially coming at like 98 to 100. They're expecting a change up off the plate, and then you kind of surprise them. So like a backdoor slider, almost like a backdoor fastball. All right, there it is. Single up the middle. It seems like we're lining up a little bit better now that we have Sale out of the game. We're hitting the relievers a little bit better, it feels like. There we advance to third. So we got runners on first and third. 0-0, swing and a miss, and we're out of that inning. Darn it. All right, seventh inning. Gibson's still on the mound. Usually I don't like to go this deep into games with my starting pitcher, because I just bring in the bullpen and let them close it out, because they're also studs. And as you see why, it was like, what was that, a slider low in the zone? I guess it did catch the zone. I meant to aim it low and in, and I just barely missed it. Well, I missed the aiming, and he punished me. So we just got whipped and chained all the way out of the park. So 1-0, only letting up one run on all-star difficulty is a pretty darn good pitching job. Yeah, looks like we're both doing good pitching jobs. There we are, walking him. So after we're losing a little bit of control, and it seems like he's hitting him pretty hard. So this will be our last inning with him. We ended up subbing him out. There we got a nice little pitch there and out. Harper, we hit it about as hard as we could with Harper. Look at that, perfect. It was out of the zone, good, but only 98 miles per hour. So for some reason we're not able to hit today. I don't know. It seems like we're lining them up, but either they're lined at somebody, or the home runs that we would get in other games aren't gotten. So, but we are getting a good eye on him. Runner on first, Trout at bat, and here's some danger. Boom! Okay, that one. It feels like we missed that one more than all the others, but Trout still did Trout things. Maybe the game rewarded us for actually lining up pitches. So now it's 2-1 in our pitches duel. Some of the worst hitting I've done in a while, but we are lining it up, at least for hit numbers. We're doing pretty bad. For strikeout numbers, being able to stay on him, he's doing a nice job pitching. This opponent's a very good pitcher. There's a reason he's won twice as many games as he's lost, 99 and what is he, 50? So there was a fly out to center field. Ken Griffey, easy can of corn there. Low fastball. He tries to sky it, gets under it, but skies it too high. It's too high. It's too high. No, Harry. It's too far. So, but that wasn't too far for us. Matthews, once again, it looks like we're a little bit under that, or it's on the inside part of the bat, and it gets robbed. Actually, I wasn't under that at all, was I? It just got robbed. That was going to be a home run, but that athletic son of a bitch. There's a nice deep fly, and not hard enough. I don't know. Isn't Cincinnati supposed to be a bandbox? What are we doing? 2-1 there. I'm just over it. That one I missed with a PCI. You can see that easily. So overall, my review on Gibson, I think he is the best pitcher in the game. I don't think there's anyone close. I've also used Ryan. You guys will get a Nolan Ryan gameplay. I haven't used Seaver yet, but we'll see if I can't unlock him soonish. There's Chapman for the ground out. So it was a clutch ninth inning. We were able to make him ground out there for the final out. We win 2-1 in a pitcher's duel in a game that I just couldn't hit because of Sale and his nastiness. But Bob Gibson gets player of the game. That beautiful bastard out there on the mound with his high control, walks, K per 9, hit per 9, clutch rating, break 99. So overall, great pitch mix, great velocity. Go ahead and grind for this pitcher first. But thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.